Madam Chair, Vice President, I would like to underline firstly that ALDE gave support to EFSI. We remain supportive with maybe some question marks, and I would especially give the credit to the Commission to having had the courage to launch something that we have not seen with the Commissioners before. Let me follow a little bit the structure of your introduction. You have spoken, among others, of widening and deepening of the internal market. I agree. But there is more to it. I think that if we speak of the investment environment, of the climate, of the conditions, then we should also look at the existing legislation. And without lowering standards, this is not the point that I would like to raise, but still cutting significantly the administrative burden for businesses, especially for the SMEs. And this is where I would expect a serious initiative from the Commission with a serious and thorough review of the existing legislation in this respect. Now, in terms of the financial means that have been already invested, we had the aim of 60 billion, so let's say 20 billion a year. We were around 12 billion for the first year. I don't think that this is a major problem. Every program has a slower start, but that means the second year we have to have 20 plus something, and the third year most likely around 30 billion if we are to meet it. The more of a concern is what kind of projects are we really financing? And that's where I see so far weakness of EFSI. If we look at the projects, and I have not seen, let's say, any information about the last 10 or so, so maybe we see a positive curve, but these projects, in 90%, are very similar to those that we would be financing from cohesion funding, let's say low-risk EIB funding, CEF, Horizon, whatever. So I'm not sure that we are really meeting the objective of the additional value, of the added value, the additional financing, and the risky projects. And this is, I think, something that we should focus on. Or maybe I'm ill-informed, and maybe EIB could do better, as well as the Commission, in really portraying the difference between the projects that we finance from other instruments and the high-risk projects. And all that on the background that we have taken means from Horizon 2020 as well as CEF. So we need to balance also the, let's say, the positive value on the background that we have lowered that somewhere else. So what I would like also to say that the expectations, without at the moment discussing prolongation or not, we need to really review the quality of the projects, and we should also maybe have a look in terms of the review whether EIB in the future should not rather be financing the lower risk projects with a lower share, but with a higher share really on the high-risk projects. And I think that then we can really deliver. One final remark. If you have spoken about the innovative, the creative, and also the high-risk circular economy, I mean, this is absolutely clear that it has to be a key priority, and which in fact could create a whole new industry. Am I wrong to say that so far one single project has been financed, and that is completely insufficient? So let's have a look at the weaknesses. We're happy to work with you on that. Thank you.